Ali Larter has long been associated with a screen presence that feels steady, composed, and naturally expressive. Rather than relying on exaggeration or overstatement, her appeal comes from a sense of ease that translates through her style, expressions, and overall demeanor. It is the kind of presence that doesn't ask for attention, but tends to hold it anyway, simply because it feels grounded and authentic. A presence built on quiet confidence. What stands out most about Ali Larter's on-screen and public presence is her quiet confidence. She often appears relaxed, yet fully aware of her space and how she carries herself within it. This balance creates a natural magnetism. Nothing feels forced, and nothing feels overworked. Instead, there is a clear sense of intention behind simplicity. Her approach shows that confidence does not always need volume. Sometimes it is expressed through stillness, through subtle expressions, or through the way someone chooses to present themselves without excess. In her case, that restraint becomes a defining strength, allowing her personality to come through without distraction. Effortless style with a natural flow. Ali Larter's style often reflects a clean, uncomplicated aesthetic that leans toward effortless dressing and easy movement. Whether she is photographed in casual settings or more polished appearances, her look tends to maintain a sense of balance. There is a lightness to her presentation that feels approachable, yet still refined. This consistency is part of what makes her style memorable. Rather than shifting drastically from one appearance to another, she maintains a cohesive visual identity. Even when experimenting with different looks, there is always a thread of simplicity and clarity that ties everything together. It creates a sense of continuity that feels intentional without being rigid. Subtle shifts that keep her presence dynamic. One of the more interesting aspects of her public image is how her energy can subtly shift depending on the moment. In some appearances, she comes across as relaxed and easygoing, while in others, her presence feels slightly sharper and more focused. These changes are never dramatic, but they are noticeable enough to keep her presence dynamic. This subtle range adds depth to how she is perceived. Instead of being defined by a single fixed impression, she allows space for variation within a consistent identity. That flexibility helps her remain engaging because there is always a sense that her presence can adapt without losing its core character. The strength of simplicity and control. At the core of Ali Larter's appeal is a simple but powerful idea. Less can often communicate more when it is done with clarity and control. Her presence reflects an understanding that impact does not always come from intensity. It can come from balance, timing, and the ability to remain composed in different environments. This approach highlights a broader lesson about modern presence in general. Authenticity often resonates more strongly than performance, and consistency can be more powerful than constant reinvention. Through her steady and understated style, she demonstrates how confidence can feel both natural and enduring without needing to be overstated.